What's going on, y'all? So yes, I have indeed lost 35 pounds. And before I even continue with the video, I do want to let it be known that this is just a start. You know what I'm saying? I really just wanted to build habits throughout this journey. And so yeah, the title of the video, you know, what has actually changed? What have I noticed? Things of that nature. I'll just get into all that and kind of just be a raw, authentic talk of, like, you know, hopefully I can be a little bit of motivation, because I want people to join me. Like I always say, I want my videos to be dialogue, not monologue. I want y'all to ask me questions, because, you know, I admit I'm not no like personal fitness guru or whatever, but because I did play football in ACC, and just because I've always like kind of been interested into nutrition and all those things, I do have a good bit of knowledge about this that you know, I want to share, and I want my knowledge to improve. So y'all comment some stuff in this video that y'all enjoy or whatever. But yeah, essentially the things that I've noticed. So just to give it a little background, so I'm sitting around 260 pounds right now. I'm a little bit under. I started about 295 pounds. The heaviest I was about 303 my freshman year fall camp of football. So that was, you know, two years ago or whatever. I kind of lost a lot throughout the season. So long story short, I played mainly around 295. And then, you know, as soon as the season ended, I wasted no time. I went on a massive calorie deficit, because that's really the key. Like, what y'all will notice for those, and I hope y'all can hear me behind this thing, I'm gonna have to edit and reduce the noise. But what y'all will notice is that, like, once you really start eating at a calorie deficit, your appetite will literally just shrink and get smaller. So that was something that I kind of like wanted to force myself to do from the start. And because, you know, I had just recently retired from football, it was still like in me to just work out and you know, get a workout in the morning. And I was able to do high intensity workouts still. I was able to lift a lot. And I know this is what y'all came for the video for. I'm probably rambling. That's why I started putting the chapters at the bottom, because I know I'd be rambling about stuff. So yeah, whatever chapter I start talking about, y'all can click to it. But yeah, and then basketball was really my main method. I knew that was gonna be my main method from the start. So that's my biggest tip. Before I even continue with the video, I would say my biggest tip is find y'all's one hobby that you're gonna make your thing, and that you're gonna make. I love how this video gives me some good opportunities for some thumbnails. Like, I'm coming across one now that would be a good thumbnail, but even just like this. But yeah, find your one habit that you're really gonna get into it, and it's gotta be fun. It's gotta be something that you can like improve on and, like, you know, track. Like for me, I've literally loved to see myself get better as a basketball player, because y'all don't know, bro, them Georgia Tech runs get serious, because there's a lot of people, you know, who have done what I've done. Like, y'all would be surprised. I'd be going in there morning, like trying to get some shots up casually, and there'd be people in there grinding. There have been tons of people who, like, my freshman year, when I first seen them play, they are way better now. And I'm trying to be on the same time. But this the other thumbnail I was talking about. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, for your cycle, it could be running. For your cycle, for your hobby, yeah, for your hobby, it could be running, it could be cycling, it could be yoga. But yeah, as far as what y'all actually came for in the video, what's changed, I'm gonna be honest, the confidence thing is definitely true. Just because, man, it'd be loud behind me. But yeah, so the confidence thing is definitely a real thing. And it's not even that, like, you know, I think of myself more attractive or anything. But I don't know, just like, you know, seeing myself in the mirror and like my muscles are a little bit more defined now. You know, some of the excess fat I don't have now. And again, this is just a start. Like, by no means, I'm very far from satisfied. Like, I wanted to keep going. And like I said, I just wanted to, like, you know, get into a habit of being a healthy person. So, like, you know, this is sustainable, because I want to just be consistently active and consistently lifting. And consistently eating healthy like the rest of my life. Like, I didn't want to just, you know, go on a big cut, because I know, like, once you go on that cut, and this is something I wanted to talk about, but like, many people don't realize that, like, you know, I'm at the point now where it's harder to lose weight. And so, like, if I get any bit of the slightest if I get any of the slightest bit satisfied and, you know, stop going from here, it will really mess up my progress and everything, because like it's just simple math. Like, you know, when you're as a bigger person, it takes more calories to maintain that weight. So, you know, as you get slimmer, not only do you it's harder to burn calories because your body burns less calories because it's carrying less weight, but you also have a smaller resting BMR and like the amount of what is it called? The amount of calories that you can eat every day. So you have to be cognizant about that. And yeah, like I said, it ends up being harder. So I think I put a big emphasis on, you know, building the habits, because that is something that too did change. Is I just feel like I'm a healthier individual now. Like, I just consistently make healthier choices. Like, you know, cause it's things tied to it now. You know, like when I would normally, like I tell people a lot, like, y'all don't realize how much you drink your calories. How's it going? You drink your calories a lot, and just like the casual sodas, even like stuff like Powerade, where you think you're doing good, Powerade be having like 26 grams of sugar in it. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I have got to a point where, like, because I've made so much progress and I see stuff like that, I will just think, you know, maybe I shouldn't this time. And there's other healthy habits, like, I just want to keep the momentum going and keep the ball rolling. And that's the thing, is you do get to this point, and I really want to urge y'all to get to the point. Like, you just got to start, bro. I think a lot of people go wrong is they start and they go full-fledged into something expecting those quick results. Like, for me, I knew it was going to be a journey. Here it is months later. I stopped playing football like beginning of December, and it's almost March now, and I'm just losing. I mean, that is a pretty good little pace, but I knew it wasn't going to be rapid, because, you know, my end goal is 240, and I want to make it, I want to build my body right and like make it look good. So like, I've been lifting here. I've low-key been eating like, you know, a heavy protein-based diet still, because I don't want to just cut and lose all my muscle. I'm gonna be honest, like, I was very confident in the numbers that I lifted playing football. So yeah, that's another thing I want to talk about, because a lot of people be worried about, like, do you lose your gains? And you know, have I gotten weaker? So it's hard to really give an answer on that, just because I haven't, you know, I gotta walk around for a little bit. I'm actually at Whole Foods right now, and that's where I'm walking to. And man, I gotta talk about that. But yeah, as far as like, have I got weaker? Have I lost any gains? Like, I'm gonna be honest, like, I haven't really maxed or anything of that sort, so I can't give y'all a definitive answer on that. But as far as like my rep range and like the amount of weight that I do, it hasn't really changed. And like, I'm gonna be honest, I don't have the same motivation to like really try to get numbers, just because, like I said, like I lifted some good numbers when I was at Georgia Tech playing football. So like, you know, it's not like an incentive to get a personal goal or anything. So like, when I go, I don't lift super heavy. But I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I've gotten any weak. I have gotten maybe a tad bit weaker. Like, I don't think I could get my previous bench max, which I think was like 300. I know, let me stop acting like I don't know, but I know it's 365 pounds. I don't know if I can do 365 still, but don't get me wrong, like, I can confidently probably still do 345 on bench press. And then I think my squat is the one that actually has like definitely stayed the same, maybe even went up, just because I always did have smaller legs. So like, on my weight loss process, it's like it's almost like I've been losing all of it in my upper body. I'm gonna just take a seat. But yeah, I've really just been losing fat in my upper body, so it's allowed my legs to kind of stay strong and like low-key even get bigger. And so as far as like athleticism and everything, it is like a lot easier to jump, and it's a lot easier to be more active. My stamina has went up tremendous, and that's probably from playing football, because I'm somebody who used to get tired a lot. And you know, I walk a good bit now. I walk up, I like to walk, like, this is a hill that I was walking almost every day at a point, because, you know, incline walking is real good. I'm mad y'all can't see me. Yeah, incline walking is real good. So I mean, and that's another thing that was strengthening my legs. See, y'all know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to brag on myself, but it's just, I've done a lot of research on this. I've also had a ton of knee problems. So like, I've done a lot of research on this on my own. So like, I be having this knowledge that I want to share with y'all, because again, you know, losing 35 pounds in 3 months or so, I don't think that's too shabby. And this is just the beginning. And it would be like my most tremendous joy to have a ton of people on this journey with me, and just, you know what I'm saying, we can all share our gains together. We can remember this exact video and y'all can you can say that, like, you know, you encourage me to do something, and that would just, and that's really what I want to get out of this, man, because overall, all in all, yes, I really do enjoy it. As far as like the compliments are nice, and you know, I guess I really just didn't think about it, but I didn't think I would be getting this many compliments this fast. Like, it's like got to a point where, you know, everybody you see from back home or just hasn't seen you in a minute, like, it's one of the things that they mention. And, you know, I really appreciate the support. I truly do. It means a lot. You know what I'm saying? Just people, like, see you, they're like, you look good. And it's encouraging. And I think that once y'all get to the point where you can, like, look into the mirror and just, you know, really start to notice it, it kind of feeds off of itself. And it just allows you to, like, it's like reassuring. And that's the one thing I love the gym grind. I think that the gym is I'm gonna let these cars pass. But yeah, I think like the gym and just the fitness journey in general is actually like the gateway drug to self-improvement. And I don't want to take credit for saying that. It's actually this one YouTuber, Marshall Cruz, said that. But it's so facts, because you got to think, like, you cannot cheat the gym. You have to be disciplined to yourself. You can't cheat your body. Like, you have to eat well. You know, some people are blessed enough with good metabolism and everything, they can eat. But even them, like, they're the people who, you know, might struggle with to put on weight and hold weight because, you know, they're burning it so fast. So, like, the gym is something that you have to be intentional about.